Well, Better Business Bureau is hearing a number of complaints about social media posts promising buyers cheap beef from what looks like a great ranch. One problem: once payment is made, the beef never shows up, leaving many customers asking, "Where's the beef?" If you know what I'm talking about there. Dale, I had to do it first. All right, Dale Dixon from the Better Business Bureau joins us. Good morning, Dale. Thanks for joining us again.
Good morning.
Can you tell us about this? This is interesting. Tell us about this scam.
It is. It's a bit disconcerting that more than 40 people have reached out to Better Business Bureau to report that they saw this ad from, and I'm going to use the quotation marks purposefully here, Alder Spring Ranch, claiming to be selling beef ridiculously low prices, like under $1 a pound. So it just doesn't make sense on that price. But when they give their credit card information and the beef never arrives, as you said. Now, if we want to add insult to injury through this process, the people who have gone through this have also lost their personal information. So they've lost that credit card number. They've lost their mailing address. All of those things, phone numbers, are now in the hands of the scam artists to be bought and sold to other scam artists.
Ugh, that's not good. Yeah, it's like, I guess this is a common thing. I've never ordered beef through the mail, but I've seen where people do it. I've had friends that do it. It must be a big business. So I can see why scammers are getting into this. So you guys investigated this. You know, a person sees an ad in a social media and clicks and clicks it and looks at it. Where does that information go that you put in there?
Well, so when they submitted their credit card information, we tracked it, and the credit card bill, when they came back, so you think about your credit card statement coming back, showed a company called Rikim, Rikim. And as we looked into that, we investigated that. It was set up under originally the business was set up with the Colorado Secretary of State. Now, Colorado is a big beef state, and you've got a great online meat seller in Maui Nui. So there are legitimate, to your point, there are legitimate, really high quality online meat sellers. They're out there. That part's not the scam. It's when their names are co-opted by somebody like a Rikim that quickly shut down its registration with the Colorado Secretary of State. And then what we did see, though, is that the business never really existed. But Rikim has done this a number of other times with other big, well-known brands. They've done that with Bed Bath & Beyond. They've impersonated some other meat producers as well. So it's not new. They just pop up under a new name.
Wow. It never amazes me how low these people will go. So when you see one of these ads pop up in your social media, I mean, what can you do?
Well, normally the first thing that we're always recommending people do is to research the name of the company that we would see the ad. Go check Better Business Bureau. And that's good, sound advice still. But in this case, this company was impersonating a real company, Alder Spring Ranch, and Alder Spring Ranch has a really good reputation. So that's important to know. So some easy tells in this case. Number one, the price is ridiculously low. When you see a ridiculously low price, don't be sucked in. That's just ought to put red flags and say, hey, we're not going to go there. The second is if the account behind the post does not have a lot of followers, because we're talking social media. So if the account doesn't have a lot of followers, or the account doesn't have a lot of posts, like this account just showed up all of a sudden. It's dated in 2024. That's when it was created on Instagram, and they only have 3 posts and they're all the same thing. That should raise some red flags. And then if you are going to enter your credit card information and you don't see a little padlock icon next to the URL, the address in the web bar, that is a big red flag that your payment is not secure and that your information is at risk of being stolen. So the customers who didn't follow these 3 things lost in total, and just the people who reached out to Better Business Bureau, they lost in total $11,000 through this scam. And and we're encouraging folks to be careful with their money. Beyond the research, look for some of those tells.
Yeah, the first rule is if it's too good to be true, it probably isn't. Yeah, I didn't know that about the little padlock. That's interesting to know that, like you said, if they don't have a lot of followers. This reminds me of, I mean, these impersonations, like here in Hawaii, I guess a lot of people are impersonating like real estate agents, and they'll actually, I read about one story where they were renting or people that are renting homes, companies that are property managers, and they impersonated the property manager. They actually rented the place, told the couple they'll pick them up at the airport, and they showed up in Hawaii at the airport and called the actual guy they were impersonating, said, "Hey, why aren't you here to pick us up?" And he had no idea. So it hurts their business too. You know,
100%.
legitimate businesses, it hurts because they're doing this kind of, it's just hurt all over. It does. It's not good.
So that's a great point, Chevy, is that if you're a legitimate business, you should be Googling your name and on the social platforms online to see if somebody is using your name, and that way you can shut it down. So that counts for any business out there. But it requires all of us to be active to fight this.
And if I'm a small business owner and I see that happening, can I come to the Better Business Bureau and say, "Hey, this is what's going on. You guys can assist with things like that to help get rid of that?"
100%. We can't shut it down ourselves.
Right.
That was a law enforcement move, a regulator move, but we can let people know. Like, we can flag and have conversations like this, that, hey, this is a real business. Its good name is being used by some bad actors. Watch out for that.
And even law enforcement, if they're in, wherever they're, Haiti or something, or in a foreign country where the rules don't apply to them. Yeah, they're very intelligent. So you always got to watch. And that's why we appreciate having you on the show every week, Dale. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And we'll see you soon.
Okay.